So I'll just keep trying and see what people tell me how they think it's going. Oh my god, lock on! Ooh. I have so little. I can't do anything. Well, I mean, I can clay pigeon at least.
Dante.
And that's the most important thing.
My name is Kat. I'm not a demon. You're still in the real world. You're in limbo.
That's where it all started, right?
I thought I could see you clearly.
I'm a medium. A psychic.
Devil May Cry 1.
Limbo and communicate.
First thing you learn to do. And it's just like, oh my god, this is awesome! That's always going to be my favorite thing that you could ever do.
I'm risking my life here for you.
So you mean my bullets can hold things in the air?
It's because you're shooting so fast.
So fast!
I can get you out.
I've been down here before. I know how to get out. You fight whatever shit-sucking demon dragged you in here.
I don't want to fight the hunter. He's not your regular demon. Follow me. Now.
Spiders. There's spiders. There you go, Matt. Retribution for that one that freaked you out the other night.
Yeah. That guy was a bastard.
Where'd she go?
Oh man. Totally forgot about these guys. I guess it's kind of fun when you get to start the game all over again. So many things you forget about. Ooh. Yay! Ooh! There! I got a gold key. Does that mean there's going to be secrets? Where? God, I don't have drive. Ooh. Oh boy, yay. I know what that does. I don't need you. Oh yeah, didn't they, yeah, they must have remixed the item placement because I don't remember getting a gold key right there. Where am I going? Here am I going. I'm gonna go over there. But I can't. I will have to come back. That was always one thing that I really, really loved. Was just being...
come back to the levels?
And just the fact that, like, you got to go back with your powered-up character.
Yeah.
Just that, like, your character progress was based on your actual playtime with the game, rather than, like, things that get unlocked during the story. And so then you have to get back to that point in the story before you can do it again. I mean, it makes sense, because, you know, story-wise, but, I mean, once you've beaten the story once, you just kind of want to... Yeah. I want all my stuff again. Thanks, Sword Spectre. I appreciate it. What do I want? I want... Oh boy. I only have 1 point. I have to spend it wisely. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have no idea what I want. Let's go with drive for now, because I can always take it back. That was always good. Now I'm getting my coat. Another coat. Another coat to put on top of my other coat.
You must put on all of the coats.
You put on one coat, and then you put the other coat on backwards, so then it looks like you're wearing a robe. Or a Snuggie. Put the coat on Snuggie style.
Snuggies were popular, right?
I'm so used to playing this game with so many more skills. Does everything seem to be going okay now? I hope.
I'm having a little better luck watching the stream on my laptop.
Yay!
Get down here and fight!
I don't want to evade. I wanted to do the cool thing.
Evading isn't the cool thing.
There we go.
Why would you
Here's the
evade
cool
when
thing.
you can hit things with your sword?
It's like when we used to play Dissidia, and everybody used to rag on me for always dodging. Guarding was a pretty good option in that game, though.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, you got the arcade machine that has Street Fighter on it, Street Fighter 2, and giant enemy crab. Ninja Theory loves making that joke. This is just kind of reminiscent of some eerie stuff from the old game. It's a creepy factor. Oh yeah, and there's this painting here that has the original artwork of Dante with the angels before they decided to put hot pants on them.
Get lost.
Get out of here.
Angels are always better with hot pants, though, so I can't fault them for their decision.
But if the decision is no pants or hot pants, you would still choose hot pants?
I would still choose hot pants.
Leave something to
You
the
never know when you
imagination.
need a good pair of hot pants.
True. Very, very true. Ooh, I can use this new key I got. Secret mission.
Was there a secret mission in this level before?
I don't remember.
I feel like there wasn't, but it's been a long time.
Nope.
You know who'd be able to do this mission real good?
Who would?
Nero. That was my favorite part of that game, just grab everyone out of the air. And if they're not in the air, put them in the air with your grab.
I will have a grab shortly. But I miss it. I miss so much of everything that I don't have right now. I did like that Nero came with just a normal... just that he was more... what do they call it? Intuitive. Because I always hated that.
Yeah.
Once, like, it made sense in DmC 3 because he had styles, but then they made Nero, who had all of his ground and air combos on one button, and it was nice and made sense. And then
Yeah.
Dante pops up, and then it's nostalgia again, which, I mean, it makes sense, but it's just like, it was so nice. And then I'm glad they kind of came back to it with this. Oh no! 7 years bad luck. Broken mirror.
I think Dante is just full of bad luck.
He has bad luck with women.
Yeah.
And really mostly everything else. Spiders everywhere. They're high in vitamin O for orb? Vitamin R for red orb. You have to be specific. I can't open this. But I hear something past it. Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Nothing creepy in this haunted ass.
Oh, hi. Do you need some help? And he has been saved. I loved the caliber pulling the throttle. Just like having loved Final Fantasy VIII and the Gunblade, the one interaction you got with the combat in that game, and it's like, you mean it's like I can pull a trigger? I was never that good at it, but mostly because I liked playing as Dante more because he had Rainstorm and gunslinger stuff. So
Yeah.
I love Nero,
I don't
but
know.
I don't like revolvers.
I like the blue rose. I like revolvers.
I like when they're reloaded because I like shells and just a rain of shells, so that's always cool. But
You like the Resident Evil 4 revolver reload animation?
I don't remember that.
It was the coolest damn thing. I have no way to vocalize it, but it's just the coolest revolver reload animation.
I think I used the red 9 the most.
Oh yeah. That's the Red 9's pretty good.
It was a very fast gun.
Yeah.
Whee! That's not what I'm wearing. Come on, game. Keep up.
Get it together. 0 out of 10.
Not in a million years.
That won't work.
Why not?
She's bulletproof.
Once again, Devil May Cry shirks all the people who like guns.
Mm-hmm.
A what?
We'll take you back to the real world. We'll come back for the hunter.
No time for divinity statue. I must run. I'm sad because there's so many red orbs I could be getting from all of these lampposts.
Actually, you know what? Now that I'm actually able to like listen to the stream, you can probably turn the game audio up a little bit, drown out our stupid voices.
But isn't that the point?
Wait.
Well, just because I can actually legitimately hardly hear the game now.
It won't be easy.
Somewhere in between where it started and now.
Hunters are
Oh,
brutal
sure.
fighters.
So am I.
Brutal fighter. I'm a brutal fighter. With my like 5 skills. Woo!
Yeah, I hear you.
Attack his face!
There we go.
Oh, you feel it now, don't ya?
Attack its face.
What if I wanted to attack his foot?
You mean
This is
those
gonna be,
weird, gross foot hands?
Aha! I am proud of myself. Now I have to run really slow. Heh. Heh. Ooh. No. None of that. Oh no.
Do you fucking demons even feel pain?
Hey, Dante, come on. This is a family stream. A family stream with naked acrobatic clothes putting on. Naked acrobatic
Yeah.
dressing.
Son of who?
That's gonna be the subtitle for the new Metal Gear Solid game.
What?
Naked acrobatic dressing action.
Mother. I don't know my mother.
Is it a subtitle?
The
or
kicker
this
is that Snake's gonna be naked through the whole game.
just a box? Did you hear about the collector's edition for Phantom Pain that comes with the big arm, or his arm? And Kojima said that you could open it and close it, and he said that he'd like to put, he'd like for players to put their controllers or drinks in it.
That's amazing.
Because that's what
But
Kojima
yeah, clearly
does.
they're controllers or drinks.
I'm sorry, that wasn't my fault, everybody. I did not do that. My sword can shoot fire, I think. But that wasn't me.
Just like Zelda.
Zelda. I want the old sound effect for the sword beam to come back.
Are you okay, Dante?
Just the NES.
He wants to know. Please?
It's okay, I want the old shield sound effect back.
Bink. Bink.
I didn't ask for your help.
People saying in the chat that I haven't been able to pay attention to.
You should be watching the chat. because I can't lean over and type anything on the laptop.
We know all about you, Dante.
Oh, yes.
Called the Order. Heard of it?
Rebby was all, I don't like DmC. Herb, herb, herb. I sure showed her. No, I didn't. But there was a lot of misinformation that bugged me when the game was coming out that I just, oh. I have a sickness. I can't handle misinformation.
Yeah.
It might come from the fact that for as much as I like to learn, I don't like the idea that, like, he has such a stupid smile on his face. My hunter just was killed, but I'm okay. But yeah, I just
had my morning coffee.
I closed a deal in a new bank. Next mission. If I go to the next mission, will I be able to turn turbo mode on? Shut up, Sword Spectre, you don't know. You know what? We'll gamble. I gamble. That's what I do. Skins, turbo mode. There it is. Why wasn't it in the options when I wanted it?
Turn the sound volume up while you're there.
Oh, that's right. Sound options. I'll have to back out for a moment. You didn't miss much, Rebdy. Just me making fun of you. Okay, so let's try that. That might work. So I'm gonna have to fight with myself and try and learn how to use see if I will be able to benefit from the lock-on and the current control scheme that they kind of have set up. I thought that's kind of cool that they changed the control scheme to add it in right away for people.
Yeah.
But can I buy health crest? No, I cannot. Ooh. That was one thing that I learned way back when, I think it was DmC 3 when it first came out, and they actually talked to, I think it was Itsuno, and they had asked, like, oh, what do you have? What tips do you have for people who are just starting out in the game? And he said, don't spend your orbs on stars, on vital stars. Save up for the health upgrades first.
Oh yeah.
Rainstorm. Gotta get Rainstorm.
Spending your items on consumables in a character action game in general is usually just a bad idea.
Yeah, I suppose because after a while, it's better to have permanent things than.
And in the end, you're supposed to like
Not
practice and be good enough that you just don't need items.
Yeah. I always.
That's the eventual goal.
Yeah, I always kind of had the like, it's nice that items were there, but for so long I just never used them.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I think somebody's doing laundry or something. The door's open upstairs. There would be children noises.
I'm sorry, Rebgy. I didn't mean it. I guess that character death is vital that you want to avoid it, I suppose. But then at the same time, mistakes are how you learn, so if you die, you're still learning, so maybe it is vital.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good to go. I'm slowly gaining new abilities. Yay.
Hooray.
Slowly but surely. It's the Virgil Mobile!
Oh man, Virgil Mobile.
It's a giant V on the dashboard screen.
I love the giant V. I don't even like the Virgilmobile, but I can get behind the concept of a car with a giant blue V.
The vanity. It's V for vanity.
The demons are amongst us, Dante. They are enslaving mankind. The world is asleep, brainwashed, and helpless. We're fighting back.
And you just know it's a hybrid.
We're a small handful of freedom fighters. We are
I'll let that
lost
one sink in for a second.
Is that a Nephilim joke?
That's a Nephilim joke.
thanks to chance. We've accumulated vast intelligence on the demons and their collaborators.
Twilight Volvo.
Pop stars. We can hit them where it hurts.
You can be sure that there's quality jokes on this.
I need...
So does he have his hat? He
Need
doesn't have his
a,
hat. I'm sad that he doesn't have his hat. I like this hat.
Amazing. Dante, it really is you.
Yep. So
You don't remember me. No.
I always like the facial animations that they had for like little bits.
They're kind of Mass Effect-y in their jankiness, but just a little better.
They told me I had a car accident that resulted in total amnesia. Age? 7.
Well, crap, man. We should be brothers.
Your point?
Oh, wait.
Meningitis is a human affliction. You are not human, Dante. All war is fought with deception. And you have
That
been
costume does look good, I gotta say.
Your past has
I
been
love
hidden
it.
from you for a reason.
I'm so
Rewind
happy.
a bit. Who are you again? My name is Virgil. I established the order.
Can you
to
get
find a way to fight
Virgil's
demons.
big dumb, like,
Besides swords and bullets,
big
you
dumb
mean?
kimono coat?
Such weapons.
Kimono coat
We use force,
Or
yes.
whatever it is that
We also
Virgil
use
wears.
intelligence,
in
DmC3.
propaganda.
oh, his DmC3 costume. Yes,
Then,
he looks. He's got the spiked up more hair.
with the two of us
Oh,
working
yeah.
together,
I can get
It-
behind the spiked hair.
defeat
It looks a little different because they wanted to make sure that the coat physics were the same. So
Right.
with your life.
his coat still has like the physics of it hanging just over the one side.
Dante,
Yeah.
I don't think you
But
understand what is at
It still looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
If you want to leave, turn your back on me. I'm
Now the
Yes.
real question is that when it starts raining, does his hair instantly droop?
Not just for yourself, but for mankind.
Mankind.
Yes.
What makes you think I give a shit?
All those
That's the
all
mark
those,
of real quality.
all those little tricks that they did in the PS2 era.
Show me
It
what.
was like where they had the different models.
Who you really are.
It's like in
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2 where they had to make the two different models of the Organization 13 members where they had the hood up and then they had the hood back. So whenever they pulled
Yeah.
the hood back, they had to like quick switch to the different model.
Pan away.
Yeah, pan away and like cover the face with the hands until that they're pulling it back. And then yeah, in TMC3, his hair got all droopy, and then he slicked it back, and they had to quick, in a flash, change it to the different model, so he had the spiked hair again.
This was your home.
I don't remember.
But it was always kind of strange how different they looked, despite having the same facial model in DMC3.
Yeah.
Like how much the hair changed the way they looked.
Mm-hmm. You should try spiking your hair one time. You might look totally different. You might look honorable like a samurai.
Just get a top knot like David Hayter.
Smell too good.
And yes, Rebdi, the DMC1 costume. Always my favorite.
Sea salt, shark oil, iron shavings, desiccated squirrel semen.
Ew. Good stuff.
Delicious.
Go ahead. The house holds secrets. I found mine. Don't search
I
for
need an extra scene of Dante just like
it. Be careful.
he's just off to the side somewhere and he looks around and he takes one of the cans and just sprays it into his mouth like whipped cream.
Just go, oh god, oh god.
It's like a guilty pleasure. He like looks around to make sure nobody's watching.
Like they're like Home Improvement whenever they make one of those like really fancy like rooms. Like they made the fancy bathroom and it's like, in here you got the spray for the soap, and in this here spray you got the mouthwash. Sprays the mouthwash. It's like, nope, that would be the soap. It's always a good idea in a game to always look behind where you started.
Yeah.
Get real let's play on this. You always want to make sure that when you're playing a game, you check every single crevasse.
Yeah. If this was Mega Man, you can go to the left. I'm not going to do it now because I already got the secret, but usually you go to the left here and there's a thing. There's a Dr. Wily capsule.
So this was my home.
Wow, we're
But don't.
we're all hoity-toity now, making fun of Let's Players.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's how you know you've made it, or at least that's how you know that you're serious about what you're
That's how
doing.
you know you think you've made it.
But hey, let's get real here. There are no secrets to the left in Mega Man games. It's always
Yes,
to the
there is.
right. Actually, is there?
No.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't know about Vanilla Mega Man, but in some of the Mega Man
X.
X
Oh,
games,
yeah,
you
yeah.
go to the left.
That's when shit got real.
Yeah.
Where am I going? This is what I get for not paying attention. Let's go over. I just had a moment where I'm like, why am I running so fast? And then I remembered, turbo mode. No one can live at this speed. Actually, that's not
Too
true.
fast.
It's too fast. Too fast for me.
The G-forces are killing me.
I remember this place.
I remember when I first did this level, I spent like an hour on this level. And it has
running
the
around?
potential to be the shortest level, but there's just so much open space and so many walls to hit.
So many secrets. Mega Man 6. Which one was Mega Man 6? God, I can't remember.
One that I didn't play.
Sparta.
I can't remember.
Still have to marathon all the Mega Man games.
Oh, jeez.
My dad.
They're harder than X. They're harder than the X games.
We did that with a friend once, and it was also a challenge. For every time he died, he would have to take a drink. So it just got worse as the night went on.
Yeah, that's a good way to get bad at Mega Man really fast.
Yeah, it's like your punishment makes you worse and makes you get punished more. I'll never
That's
understand.
really just the point of a drinking game in general.
I think so, yeah. It's like the exact opposite of Call of Duty. Congrats, you're really good at killing. Have a perk that makes you even
Have more
better at killing.
Dogs. Have every dogs.
Have dogs.
You're up next.
You're good at killing. Have a puppy. Woo!
Tough guy.
I'll just go behind you. Oh yeah. One of the new things that Greg showed me was that when you're locked on and you dodge, you'll do the good old, the classic strafing, circle,
What are you
side
trying
roll
to show
kind
Circle
of thing.
dodge. Get that circle strafe on. Also, that is the ugliest lock-on indicator I've ever seen in my life. I love the new ability to lock on, but holy crap. It's like they internalized every complaint of you should add lock on, you should add lock on. They're like, you want lock on?
Here's
Here
your
you
lock.
go.
It'll just be a really bad overlay of a picture of puke. Here's your lock on. Okay, so what's my demon mode? I think okay.
If it's DmC one, that'd be cool.
Ooh.
Not so tough now.
Ooh, upgrade. Yay.
Wow, you know it's been a while since I played this game because I forgot the Arbiter even existed.
For you,
I
it was all
only
about
used
the
2
Erics.
weapons in this game.
Just trying to remember if I had Rainstorm. Oh yeah, I got Inverse. Yeah, alright, no. I don't remember which ones I liked. Nope.
I didn't like Inverse Rainstorm. Rainstorm's
did.
alright.
Whee!
I just figured if they're in the air and you're gonna shoot them, just shoot them in the air.
But it doesn't look cool.
It does look cool. It's literally, when we started the stream, it's the first thing you said you loved to do.
Well, but it doesn't make you go up.
Okay, yeah.
Who's there?
Like, that was something that I liked about, I think I'm gonna have to change the buttons, because buttons.
Oh, yeah.
Because buttons.
Because buttons. Buttons are their own reason.
Let's see here.
You're just a rebel.
Like, I like the lock-on, but it was not something that I used a whole lot. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. What have I done? Cycle gun? Where's... There we go. Okay. Now it's just like the old days. As I've heard Gregaman say on many occasions, that's my Huckleberry. I don't know what it means, but it's probably a good thing. Yeah, I liked how I wanted to go over there.
You
Run.
can't.
Oh, I'll be back for you. Anyway, yeah, I liked how they kind of made it where certainly there weren't as many abilities as there were in like Devil May Cry 4.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of moves that felt kind of superfluous. Like, I love Gunslinger, but I think Honeycomb is silly. Like, a rapid fire, like, I can just jam the square button and kind of get the same effect. It won't look as cool, but
Yeah.
it felt superfluous. I think there was like 2 different uppercuts for Gilgamesh, but
Yeah.
like, it's variety. It's fine. But I liked in this how everything had a purpose, and it wasn't just
Yeah.
like this is for hitting stuff, but like
This is for hit stuff. This is for hit stuff better.
yeah, like the shotgun, shorter reach, really powerful, but its big thing was that in the air it in the air it pops them up, so it was a way to get a short hop out of the enemy,
Right.
whereas like E and I would just suspend them, so it was a good way for suspending them but not for like
that right?
moving them, and then Kablooey would just shoot them really far away. And like Arbiter was really good for this and that, and it's like really heavy but focused kind of around you just a little bit, and Eric's was more pretty much all in front of you and for hitting stuff downward. Can I hear something? Oh, hi. And even especially there's Rainstorm, you have shooting people while going down, and then you have Inverse Rainstorm for shooting people while going up. Everything had a specific application. Yeah. I'm the one who knows what he's talking about, apparently.
I'm the one just goofing around,
He's
responding
the one
to things 30 seconds after they happen.
He's the one being grumpy about everything.
I'm glum.
Oop. Oh. Oh! I forgot to change something. There we go. There we go. Hold input for lock-on doesn't work when you're putting it on the right stick.
I remember this.
What, you don't wanna, like, push in 3 shoulder buttons at the same time?
No. If I can't help it, I won't.
This was your home.
Staring this game down in the store right now. I just keep harkening back to the fact that I have no money. I had to check my bank account.
Don't do it. Just make yourself sad.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, most of the time I like toggle on lock-ons. It's good for the focus. But, I mean,
Oh,
growing
I'm
up...
sad.
See? I told you. See what you get? You see what you get.
See what you get?
Am I dreaming?
Okay, Cesari.
Ah.
Yeah.
Butchers.
Get those deep cuts. Those deep Valkyria Chronicles references.
I still have to beat that. I still have to play that.
Yeah.
I like that game. But I need to play it more. I'm excited to learn how to use the lock-on. Because there's many points when I've said that, like, oh, it would be great for just having the lock-on for very specific instances for focus, and now I get to try to remember when I ever thought that would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, oh, here's one! Yay.
Oh yeah.
You found it already.
I am like Nero. I am become grabby hand. That was always one of my favorite things, even from playing DMC4 demo as Nero. And going, oh my god, I can hit people with a stinger, and then I don't have to run over and chase after them anymore. Woo!
Out you come.
It was always like, ha, stinger! Run over. From what I gather about this place,
Get over here.
because, well, there was the comic for Virgil
Oh,
that had this
Virgil comic.
that had the execs had this area, and he said it was a part of Limbo that he like had kid purified or something.
It's just like cool limbo.
I guess. So it's like a place where it's Limbo, but I guess a place they control or something. He got all the demons out of
Yeah.
it. I mean, it's a cool idea, but or maybe I don't know, cause that whole comic is kind of weird.
Yes.
It's both supplemental material. It did a couple things that I'm not sure were
What now?
correct. But if it's in his head, I don't know. It makes a little bit of sense. But I guess when you think about it, let's see, in the story, their memory was taken away. It was hidden from them by Sparta. So perhaps this is a spot in their mind, and it's manifested. Look at me getting all nerdy. In a way that's supposed to. It's what do they call it? I can't remember the word.
So what else have you got?
Words.
Give your words. It's depicted in a certain way. Did I miss something? I bet I missed something. No. Do I have another key? Oh, I do. It's a mental or metaphysical representation of...
Metaphysical representation.
Metaphysical representation. You know, because I
Yeah,
mean...
you were getting all nerdy before with manifested. Good thing we've toned it down a little now with metaphysical representations.
Ow. That was my back. But yeah, so it's like a way of visualizing an abstract concept in someone's head. So,
Right.
makes sense.
So he's just like kind of thinking about all the cool things he could do, and then that's how he learns how to do them.
He's actually just standing there in his house and just kind of going,
He goes into it like a
Yeah.
Scrubs pan away.
He'll adopt the JD voice. And then I'll hit him with an overdrive. Oh, hello. So he's just kind of standing there. He's actually just been standing there for 20 minutes. Thinking
The
about
enemies are just like waiting, circling around him because that's what they do when you don't do anything in this game.
well, they wait. That's actually something that I really liked about the AI in this, because it was rather because in DmC 3 there's been plenty points where guys just kind of jumped into my attacks,
Yeah.
which I'm not gonna complain
no,
about.
hit me.
Hit me, Dante. Don't hit me. I'll love it. But like in this, it's like it seems like the AI was kind of built around the idea of because it's like it knows it's supposed to be stylish. More than just hurting you, the idea is that they want to prevent you from getting an S rank because you know
Yeah.
it's nice
Just
to get
want
an
to take
S
their
rank.
pot shots when the opportunity comes up.
Yeah, so it's like if you just stand there, they're gonna just kind of stand there because why should they attack first? But like after a while they'll be like, well, if you're not gonna do anything, then I'm gonna do something. But like as soon as you attack, that's when they start to go like, here it goes. Like they'll wait until they
Yeah.
can flank you. Like even if you just kind of stand around, maybe if I can actually get into a fight, I can show people that. Like they'll just kind of circle around you because they don't want to be in front of you because that's where your threat range is. So if they're at your side or I want Stinger. Stinger seems like it'd be fun. So if they stay at your side and everything, that's where they can flank you and they don't have to worry about getting hit by you. But of course they may have changed a lot of that because this is what I had always seen from the original, obviously.
Yeah.
But oh,
I love you, Dante.
thanks, Mom. There we go.
Hello, hot mom.
So then these guys are just kind of
Let's not
sitting
make this
here,
awkward.
but like they'll attack me when they're at my flank for the most part.
Yeah.
They're very aggressive now, which I thought that's a bad thing.
I think it's good.
But like it used to be that they wanted to I was doing a stinger. Ruined my very first
Excuse
stinger. excuse me, I was
You
stingering
never
here.
forget your first.
But that was something that I'd always noticed, and especially, like, one balance was that, like, using Arbiter, it's slow, but it's really powerful, but, obviously, like, they're not just gonna stand there and let you do that. So it's like, if you try to do Arbiter stuff, they will... That's like one of their big chances to attack, so they'll take it. And, which I always thought was interesting, because it's like, there was a lot of talk about how, you know, like, oh, Arbiter's too strong, or there was the Trinity Smash, where it's you get the triple S by doing Trinity Smash, which, yeah, Trinity Smash is super powerful, but it leaves you so open, and that's like exactly the point where you can get hurt the most. So,
It's
I
not
know.
like the enemies don't do any damage.
Yeah, they hurt.
Like, even with their pot shots, they can kill you.
Better and better.
Yay, my favorite weapon.
My least used weapon in the whole game.
That's what I get for trying to be stylish when I'm not paying attention. That was always one of my favorite things to do. Oh, nope, never mind. Fine. I didn't want to show people that anyways. Where am I going?
What do you think this is? A style combo tutorial?
You, get after her. Down there. Cover the doors. Move.
So much faster.
Get away from me! Get away from me!
She really just wants you to get away from her. Like, it would just be super helpful if you got away from her.
Could you
New
just...
upgrade.
just for a little bit?
Just a bit. Just get away. Get away. Please. Ooh. Oh. What's up? Boom, boom. He dance. Oh yeah, That's right. There is the... Do I have Inverse Rainstorm? Maybe I should get that. Yeah. Because then I can do something that I remember figuring out in the demo, which was... Inverse Rainstorm brings you up, but then you can immediately cancel it with an air dodge, and you do like a little neutral dodge right above the ground, and then you can combine that with something like drop. Makes it come out way faster. Also helpful for just evading in place. So it's cool when you have when it was kind of figured out that there was all those moves that could be used in different ways. Like, this is an attacking move, but now you're able to use it as part of like a dodging function. It's like in DmC 4 with guard flying, where you were just able to use momentum to, like, I can't remember the specifics of it. But it was like, I think you did Sky Star and then switch to Royal Guard right away, and then you could then switch back to Sky Star, I believe. Basically, it made you would fly around in your like guarding animation.
Right.
Oh, apparently this was the right way. This is what I get for adventures go left. You missed a secret.
A blue rose.
You'll be back.
A blue rose. Nero's been here.
You don't remember me.
I'm sorry, Virgil, I don't remember you. Because we've never met! That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Did Beatrice send you to guide me? That was always the funny thing, because I read Dante's Inferno before Devil May Cry came out, and I liked Dante's Inferno, and I had heard vaguely that Devil May Cry 1 was like, had so many references to it, and I'm like, oh, this should be cool, seeing all the references. And not until way later, I think probably not until like 3 came out, did I realize that Trish was short for Beatrice, and I'm like, oh!
Oh.
Oh. Liking the new frame rate. Like, I don't particularly care about frame rate as long as it's not... Because 30 is still okay. You could still see things that are going on correctly. But I'm not gonna snub my nose at 60 frames.
No way.
It's like, it can only get better.
Yeah. Sometimes it looks a little weird.
Nice.
What, 60 frames?
Yeah.
It's like, it's too fluid.
I don't know. I'm not even sure I see my life in 60 frames per second.
That's the thing, because much like some people don't see 3D, like in like a 3D movie
Like
or
me?
3D games. Yeah, well, you're blind in one eye, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
But maybe that's the reason why you might not see in that many frames either. But like, that's the thing, like they talked about like how that some people don't see more frames than a certain number as well, so the benefit is slightly lost on a few people, but still looks nice.
It's still like I know a lot of people complain when a game's locked at 30, for example. And it's just been like an old Hollywood staple of, I forget how many frames they have. It's like 24 or something weird.
Is it?
But now whenever something looks different from that,
Okay.
then
I remember there was big controversy about, or not controversy, but like something about how when the Hobbit movie came out, they had one at like 40 frames, and it was like
yeah,
really messing with people.
yeah.
I can't get over
Yeah,
how
you get
nice-
people, because you know what it looks like. Now, when things are in high frame rate on the big screen, it looks like it was shot using an amateur video camera.
Oh yeah, because those are...
Because modern handheld cameras can do more than Hollywood frame rate, because of course they can.
Is 30 FPS more cinematic? Like, what is it that makes the frame rate so important to like cinematography like that? I wonder.
What
I'm
am
pretty
I
sure it
on
was
this?
just, just mostly tradition, because movies have always been that frame rate, so that's the frame rate that our brain, who grew up watching movies, associates
yeah.
with movies. Movies
I
have
suppose
always
it
been
did.
that way.
I suppose, yeah, the brain gets accustomed to a certain... Real discussions, what's going on? Prop parry. I'll do it without prop. Yeah, look at that. I don't need prop to parry. I'm no scrub. Do it again. Ooh. Ooh. That's what I get for holding my analog stick back instead of forward. come down here. Yeah, I know I'll find many points to use the lock on, but the game just it was made to not necessarily need one. It's certainly helpful, and I said that it would be good to have, but
Yeah.
like once you learned like how the left stick pretty much overrides like the normal like auto lock, it's like I don't remember having any problems, and it makes sense because it's just I'll point at the thing that I want to hit.
Yeah.
I remember.
But the lock on will be nice.
I remember my mother. Her name was Eva. She gave this to me.
But then, of course, if you get a little too
I had a brother too.
tilt happy, holding it in one direction, like I wanted to pull on one of those flying babbies and just completely missed because I was facing the wrong way and pointed myself the wrong direction.
Hmm. Hold on, my fridge is really loud. I'm gonna shut that thing off.
Oh, your stuff's gonna get cold.
All of my soy sauce that's sitting in there and nothing else.
Now, see, it's tragedy that this happened, but all those angels probably could have done something. No, it's okay. You can lament over my dead mom now. Even though you were surrounding her. No. I know that it's just an interpretation. I like that.
My brother and I away.
The paintings were also really cool.
He separated us.
I thought they were a really cool way to... all the different pictures
Wiped our memories
that they
to protect us.
referenced.
That's why it all went black. Until now.
I think it's Baroque. Was I think the time frame, maybe? When a lot of that stuff came out. Where artists just decided, let's put some angels in this. Like Saturday Night Live. I have a fever, and the only cure is more angels. You know, that kind of makes sense. They can only watch. More cowbell. Whee. I like the point at when I stopped and actually took a look at the background in here, because it kind of reminded me of home, because there was a whole lot of forest. There's a lot of forest around where I grew up.
I'm getting out of here.
Oh! Run away, run away! Oh, I'm so happy for that Devil May Cry 1 skin. It was a day one purchase for me just because when I saw the trailer and it showed that costume first.
I've been looking for you for a long time now. Our mother gave these to us. I think she knew that this moment would come, that we would find each other.
I miss the hat.
Father, Sparta, vanished forever. A fate worse than death, they say. He's never coming back.
Chain in the mouth.
Want to know more?
Speaking of changes,
What happened to us?
has there been a link to the changelog at all? Because I'm still curious to see that. did I do? D. Oops. I'll have to look at that later. Oh, C. Am I back in middle school? Ooh, here we go. C for crap. C for could be better. Chop. Oh my god, I forgot leap was a thing.
I'm back.
Hello.
I went and got more water.
We were all making fun of you. Just so
Good.
you know. That mecha
Good.
mat.
I would have expected nothing less.
That mecha mat.
Yeah, well, it happens.
Like, what's wrong with him?
Nothing. There's nothing wrong.
They left out the ending cutscene thing? I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that they had changed a lot of the cutscenes, other than the addition of the one that we were we were told about. But apparently it was a couple more like changes to scenes.
Interesting.
But yeah, like they said, it wasn't anything big, and I guess probably all the cutscene changes weren't that big. Let's get some Ricochet.
Did they remove Cat from all the cutscenes?
It would just be like the those Garfield comics where they just remove Garfield.
Garfield minus Garfield.
Yeah. So it's just Dante and Virgil talking about things and responding to no one.
I would play that game.
It's a concept that when you think about it is actually really amusing, depending on how important the character is to everything.
Oh, it's great.
Are the scores different for Nephilim, or like the difficulty and then the difficulty plus hardcore? 'Cause I wonder. I want to try doing the hardcore mode and hate myself. No, I'm okay with that. The old style. Ate too much pasta. No such thing as too much pasta.
Oh, there's a such thing as too much pasta.
You remember this place?
Yeah, I remember
I
coming
go to
here.
Boston Pizza too many times.
Mother used to bring us here.
There's too much pasta.
Tell me everything.
It's like me whenever me and
Some things have
Avi
always
go
been.
out for dinner.
There've always been angels.
Like we go out for hot
There've
pot,
always been demons.
and hot pot is really good because you know you just make your own, like you cook your own food and stuff like that. And
Demon rose through the ranks to
the problem is
Yeah.
you have to wait for it to cook, but while you're waiting for your food to cook, they're still giving you more food, and I end up filling up on rice, and I forget that rice is very filling.
rise alone.
Yep.
I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
rice,
those.
bread. Certain places you go give you nachos.
I'd just be like, oh man.
Just free nachos. You're like, this is what I came here to order, and they're giving it to me for free.
The secret union between angel and demon was
I just was like, I'll just eat some rice.
but it happened.
Put some soy sauce on it. I'll just eat some rice while I'm waiting for my strips of beef to cook.
You and I,
And then I'll just consume all of the strips of beef that I've cooked, and then I'll forget that.
when Mundus learned
Why am I so full?
fury had no limit.
And then I look at my nearly empty bowl of rice and go, oh,
Evil was murdered by his own hand.
that's why.
To Sparta, he demanded a more brutal
Yeah.
fate. Endless punishment and pain. But even as evil was destroyed,
I wonder
Sparta
where
was in
Sparta
prison for
got
eternity.
sent.
Each knew that the seed for their revenge had already been sown,
To heck.
because according to
The
legend,
heck.
the only
It's okay,
being
Earthworm Jim
Sparta
can
to
save
heck.
him.
demon king,
Yeah.
Nephilim, a hybrid of angel and demon. Those hybrids now exist. You and I.
I do like Virgil's coat. I like the Aztec kind of designed skull.
Mundus believed
I have
that only
I have a
one
thing
set
for
of
skull designs, and
There were two Nephilim.
normally I don't really like,
Each had been hidden well.
I guess, like the Mexican artwork, so to speak, or like
Yeah.
Mexican, like the like that kind
Or
of.
Virgil.
Yeah,
That
I'm not
Day
sure
of
what
the
you'd
Dead.
call it.
So,
Sure, it has a
Mundus
name,
killed
but
our mom.
it's
I'm sure
I've-
it does have a name.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never really
We're the
dug it.
offspring of
Happy
ancient
family.
demons.
Demon father, angel mother. We are Nephilim. The only ones that can slay the Demon King.
It's a good thing we're here then.
How?
Spotter. Fucking demon collaborators.
I like that they gave him throwing knives. Like it's kind of like an interesting little nod to like his guns being or his guns, quote unquote, being the summon swords.
Right. Yeah.
But then also, if there was a Lucia in DMC 2, she used throwing knives. Poor Lucia.
The world needs more references to DMC 2.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, good thing it's teaching you how to use the style system.
Like I already didn't know about it. Oh, I don't have turtle stab yet. Oh, whoops. Something else wants to
Suck at
fight.
this game.
I do uninstall kill self. Blood curdling scream time.
You must uninstall your disc.
Ugh, I need to change that. I cannot do both when it comes to having it toggled like that. since I still have the habit of always pointing towards.
Right.
Dante, the gateway's ready. Come on.
Okay.
Dante, over here.
Sorry. Taking care of bugs. I will always love Limbo because I have a
It's pretty cool.
soft spot for abstract artwork, so
I'll have to
like
find
MC
another
Escher
way.
stuff. And for them to be able to
Yeah.
figure out how to make a world where that makes sense.
It's not abstract, by the way.
Abstract? Well, abstract in like kind of design, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what
It's
you call
not
it then.
abstract as far as art goes.
Oh. Would I suppose
It's
Dolly
called something
would be.
else that I don't
Oh.
know.
You sounded smart for a second there. It's not called that, it's called shut up.
It's called something.
But yeah, just like to make things be as kind of like creative like that, and for it to kind of make sense. Because it's like if you look at some of the old Mario, like levels and stuff like that, very fun for running and jumping around and stuff like that. But it's like, who lives in this world? Why is this a good way to make architecture? But of course, if you're thinking like that, then you're thinking far too much about Mario. But it's just kind of it's like that's what they did in DMC, is that they made like a lot of things legitimately make kind of make sense. Like, why does he have infinite ammunition? Because his gun is magic. Why does he have...
Magic gun.
Ooh! Ah! Oops.
don't mind watching you play because it gives me an idea of how I was supposed to be using Osiris through the whole game. I never did.
I liked Osiris. And I really like aerials combat, so like
Right.
it was like part of one of like our discussions about how like each weapon, every ability had a certain like purpose. Like Osiris
Thing
was
that
for
it was used for.
yeah. Osiris was for getting things in the air. Like, when it came to, like, Demon and Angel mode, they both had, like, their kind of... They're basically, like, stances. They had a specific purpose. Something that you wanted to do. Oh, here we go. And so, like... Angel mode was... it was for like wide areas and like a wide reach and
Yeah, it was for crowd control.
yeah, crowd control and also aerial.
Yeah.
Pow. And you had the two weapons, one of them focused on a portion of that more than the other did. So like Osiris, it focuses more on the aerial kind of stuff than it does the wide reaching stuff, because it's prop move pops them in the air and then it keeps them there. It's special in the air, it pulls them up, and then all the moves, they're a little bit slower, but they constantly bring them and to keep you in the air. But then they're also a little wide reaching because it's a scythe, so you sweep it around you. But then then you have Aquila, I forget what the actual name would
Aquila.
be, but that was very wide-reaching, and much more wide-reaching than Osiris was. But
Right.
it doesn't pop things up in the air as much.
Another blue rose.
It still has
No,
some...
but it does bring things to you,
yeah,
which is a totally different purpose.
Yeah, so it's like, well, Osiris is more focused on the in the air points. The Aquila is focused. Is more focused on the the crowd control, the hitting things around you or pulling stuff in kind of stuff. But then each of them still kind of did something as part of the other focus of the mode. So like Osiris could still hit people around you, but its focus was air stuff. And then the Aquila could its focus was all that wide reach, but then you could still use like round trip to keep something in the air, or big up would keep you or would bring you from the ground into the air.
Right.
Oh boy, boost! Whee!
The boost.
Da boost. So it was really cool, like, kind of learning that it's intuitive, and especially just the idea of like, if you're in Angel mode is for all of your kind of more movement stuff. So like jumping, and then Angel and jump is still an aerial movement, so it pushes you forward. When I was trying to kind of remind myself what like what the guns were used for, or like what each of the functions was. Because like it's really weird that your guns, an attacking option, turned into the chain for pulling. But like when I stopped thinking of it as like gun attack and more as ranged option or like spacing option, it was a little bit easier in my head to kind of come to the conclusion on. So it's like, here's close range, here's, up and down movement, here's Oh, ah, and then
Getting the
here's
hang of this.
the spacing, and that's what the Ophion is for. It's for pulling stuff into you, or for pulling yourself to something else.
Yeah.
Oh.
And sometimes you just pull everything to you, set a shotgun bomb, and slam dunk things. And that's how you play that whole game.
That's how you play the whole game.
Yeah.
If you could
Just my
Gunstinger.
style, okay? Yeah. I love Gunstinger.
What am I unlocking? Unleashing? Do you think he'd have a little bit better mind to ask that question earlier?
You are not a human, Dante.
Yeah. Dante's a real question asker, that guy.
He's forward thinking.
I didn't ask for your help.
Technically, that was kind of one of his things in character development, was he was such a hedonist and didn't do anything with his life because he'd gotten hassled by demons for forever. So it's like, well, I'm gonna get killed at some point, so I might as well have fun. Okay.
So I don't mean to interrupt our DMC talk, but did you know that you can now write on people's walls for their birthdays before it's their birthday, and Facebook will automatically publish it on their birthday?
So now you have to think and pay attention less to the fact that it's your friend's birthday?
Yes. Now you get a notification like a week in advance, and you write something and forget about it.
Ah. Oh, okay. So he does a choice. Fine. Whee! Keep thinking I have overdrive, but I don't.
On my way.
Not yet. So I can't do the combo.
Patience, Iago.
That's a voice I don't ever want to hear again. Yago. Not
I
Jafar.
love Gilbert Gottfried. I unironically love him.
Let's see.
Oh, jeez.
Ah.
It's stomping time, apparently. The old stomping grounds. My ceiling.
Right? That's fine. Looking for secrets.
Secrets.
Secrets. Secrets?
Yeah.
Alright,
You gotta
another
spell it with a K.
secrets.
Maybe a KH. Secrets.
What are we doing? Kill all the enemies within the time limit. Enemies only take damage from others' attacks. Sweet. Come here. I did that wrong.
Just do the good.
Come here. Come on. Over too easy.
Was there always that big area of effect indicator?
For the grenades?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I
See
didn't
what
know if I
happens
was
when you
going crazy or what.
See what happens when you don't pay attention? Oh. More enemies? Is that what I hear? Or is that just... No, no, it's just ambient malice. Oh, the person with me is Matt. Mecha Matt.
Yeah.
He is 30 seconds in the past.
I'm 30 seconds. I'm on chat time.
Where's... Oh, there
Which
he
is fine, because I'm just reacting to what you're saying.
Yeah. One thing that was always funny about this level in particular was that when you try to go and leave, the floor gives way, and then you have to go and get Angel Boost so that you can cross the chasm. But if you replay the level, you fight the first wave of enemies, and then you can just jump over and leave. And you skip like half the level. Which is a great way to get that the trophy for finishing a level in like under a minute and a half or something like that.
Silver Sachs Tower, the world's most powerful investment bank.
And now the plan.
Who runs it? CEO Kyle Ryder, a human vessel, the physical manifestation of Mundus, the Demon King. Through debt, he controls everything. To Mundus, the world is a factory farm for human souls, and he likes to keep his animals monitored and docile. The monitoring is done by the Raptor News Corporation, a global network of CCTV cameras, satellites, and spies.
I like Mundus's design in this game.
Like a paunchy businessman.
Yeah.
Planet Earth's most
He just looks like an
popular
asshole.
software
I like
Demons
this.
like
Just,
It's
bleh.
okay. It has no effect on us, only humans. It's lobotomy in a can.
So what's the plan?
That's the Hellgate, a conduit from which Mundus draws his power.
Dun, dun,
While he's
dun.
connected to the Hellgate, he's immortal. But we get him away from the Hellgate, and our swords will do the rest.
So how do we do that?
We get his attention. Mundus is petty. He's impulsive. If we hit him where it hurts, let his anger rule him, I believe we can draw him out.
Okay, so to kill Mundus, we need to drag him away from
Seems like such a simple
that.
plan.
Without pissing him off.
But everything is easier
I
said
love
than
simple
done.
Piss him
plan.
off by taking out the Raptor News Network and Virility.
That's it.
I
I'm
was
a
gonna-
dick. I'm addicted to you. You got a rep simple plan now, man. You're in Canada.
Do I?
Yeah, they're from Montreal, man. Well, you don't have to rep Quebec. Actually, there's a clause.
I've learned of all the things that I need to do while in Canada. Make a lot of jokes about how boring Saskatchewan is and make fun of Quebec.
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Another C. So hardcore mode seems a little too much. I want to try to get the style points so I can get a better bonus. Ooh, I could probably buy a health cross. Yeah, there we go. I bought Ricochet and I didn't even use it. Let's get rid of that for a second then. Overdrive and Trillion Stabs because I was trying to use them and couldn't. So I might as well actually get them so
Might
I
as
can.
well fill in those holes.
Ooh, raise. That would be nice. Yeah, okay. G2G. Yeah. Can get the different colored weapons. But I really like the blue. Take the gold arbiter though. Why not? And now, it's my favorite level. It's the one I've played way too many times. Even before the game came out. Because it was in the demo. And I played the demo way too many times.
Yeah, I played it quite a bit.
I'm one of those guys that can't get enough of games that they're excited for, so if a demo comes out, I will play the crap out of it until release. Whereas
I
my
like
buddy...
demos. I don't
Whereas-
like trailers.
Mundus
Oh,
doesn't know
I love
exist,
trailers.
So I'll remain hidden until we're ready to strike.
I will
just
watch
never saw the
trailers.
point of a trailer for, like, because the trailer's just hyping up the game. But if you
Yeah.
already know you're gonna get the game, you just wait and get the game.
It's the visual form of a demo, I guess. Just getting to see more stuff.
I would say that that cat trailer for FF15 got me a little bit like.
What? How?
The what trailer?
The cat trailer, where it was just walking around the city from a cat's point of view.
Oh, I didn't even watch that one, actually.
That's amazing. There was a dog one too, but it was just like you see the guys pull up to town in their car,
Yeah.
and then the camera kind of like slowly pans over to a cat, and then it goes to like first person cat view as he's walking around the town.
Oh, Stygians.
I'm not safe here.
Hi, guys. Come here.
The camera spotted you. Gotta get in your box.
Oh. That's not what I want. Oh. It did nothing! The game lied to me. I think it had to be a just charge, that's why it didn't work. Hello, Lost Soul. Man, I remember before the game came out, they had the trailer for, for the game that, like, kind of showed off, like, this area. And I remember thinking, like, it would be so cool if this one was, like, open world, so you had the whole city to run around in, and then, like, those cameras, if they saw you, that's, like, how you would get, like, attacked by enemies, and so then, like, you know, you'd be taken to, like, you know, things would close off, and then the only way to get out would be to take care of the it would be to, like, take care of the demons, and so like there'd be the city, but then there'd be another version of the city, like, for all the ways and different hazards and stuff like that that would be there for oops, awesome, that would, like, be present for when you got pulled into limbo. So, like, no matter where you were, there'd be some sort of threats that you could run into. And I still say that would be a pretty cool idea, but maybe not for Devil May Cry, but heck, any game could try that. Like, they could make a character action game and have that kind of be the thing about it. But then again, I'm also just, like, partial to open world games. I don't know why. I like running around. Like, love Dragon's Dogma.
Oh yeah.
Way more than I loved Oblivion. You still liked, or not Oblivion, like Skyrim. You still liked The Elder Scrolls, but I could not.
Yeah, well, that's because you're a big poopy doo-doo head.
Poopy doo-doo. Poopy doo-doo.
Trying to stop you.
Great.
Better get all that
Virgil sent
poopy
me the
doo-doo
camera
in your head.
locations for this area. Best avoid them if we can. Follow me.
I don't want to follow you. Following you doesn't give me secrets like this vital star right here. And this lost soul. Nothing good comes from following Cat.
Especially not Cat.
I like how this also had a very They Live feel to it. Because there's a part of the song, like there's an ambient song in this, or like part of the music where it has like a weird like which like reminded me a lot of like something that I thought I heard in They Live. And oh cool, I never noticed that these gates were actually up, and then they also closed whenever you. They were originally up, but then when the wall closed in, these also closed. And I can't go through there yet. Gotta come back. Take out my frustration on this Vespa.
What the hell?
That's what you get for being on the road.
Nicely done, girls.
There's a key. I can get that. I better get that. Shielded Pathos. Won't be shielded for too much longer.
Oh yay, it's the least annoying enemies in the game.
Ooh. Come here. Be over there, because if I kill him over there, it'll immediately start the next part of the level, and I don't want to go there yet. Still trying to get used to not having all of my stuff.
Well, at least the stuff that's important.
Can I get anything? No? Okay. Fine. Time for secrets!
Secrets.
Secrets. I don't know what those bugs are, but I don't like them. They're kinda icky. Oh shoot. I'm just gonna come back this way. So that I could get that guy. Do bullets work? Aha! Look at that, didn't even have to go over there.
There you are.
Here I am.
This isn't good. It's the walls. Get out of here.
Ooh! Run, 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 run! This level itself just kind of encompasses like kind of every part of the game. That's probably why they decided to use that one for the demo. Because it's like, here's a bunch of variety of enemies, you get to run around, you get hassled by Limbo.
Yep.
Oh, new thing. I could use my normal sword. I can even use the wrong one. Any bullets?
That's pretty satisfying to watch you cut up this guy with just your sword.
I was still okay with the colored enemies, because it meant you needed to get creative with the weapons you were allowed to use. But, I mean, I still understand, because sometimes you just don't want to have to use those kind of weapons.
Yeah, and it meant, like, if there was a red guy around, you just, like, couldn't use an angel weapon, because they all hit, like, a huge area.
Oh! Whoops. Ooh. It's like less restriction is always a good thing, so I can understand the desire for it to be changed. But I mean, it's, you know, it's like there are a lot of novelty enemies all over the place.
Well, yeah.
Can I open this? I do have a key. She wants to kill things, everyone. Rebdi wants to kill things. Oh god. Oh, this is a race. Let me just run around in circles for a moment. Yay! Good thing it was the easy one. I was just gonna say, did I get enough to get an upgrade? I got another brick!
Another brick?
the life squares.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god, what did I used to call them in Mega Man? I think I called them like pellets, or bars. I only have one pellet left.
You gotta shoot more lemons.
Yeah, lemons!
Lemons!
One more.
Ooh. I can get there. I can totally get there.
I believe in you.
Ooh. Haha! But I need a key. It was fruitless.
Over here, Dante. We're clear. For the time being.
This level's just too damn big.
So many little things that I liked what they did.
Use a spray can before.
Like what?
Those spells can take hours, if not days, to prepare.
Well,
So
for one,
why
I
not can
still
it for
like the
instant use
concept
later?
for this.
Do with cheese. Where'd you learn this stuff?
Virgil taught me the basics of demonology and occultism. Built a natural talent for it.
Like I like the
It would help me to focus
concept
on
of
something
her preparing spells and
constructive
putting them in a
instead.
spray can.
Instead of
But
what?
then I like how there's
Instead of
all the big ways that Limbo changes the world, but then there's all the the smaller ways, like walking down and like all those like
I gotta
the
go.
black vines of malice will like just kind of wrap around it and then
Take out the camera.
like bend it and break it. Or like this trash can over here. Oh, what's going on? And then just gets crushed. It's like such a it's a cool little moment. And even just like depending on where you go, like certain like things will grow because you're getting close to them, and the world hates you. So
Yeah.
what's that? Ah. Hello there. I wonder, can I shoot at this? Rats. Oh, missed. There we go. Also, can I just say how much I appreciate not having to buy an engagement ring for my jump park? I'm always gonna be
Is
happy
that what we're
about
doing?
that. I've never liked the fixed jump arcs.
Yeah.
But it's just because I really like platformers, and having grown up
And you
on
hate physics.
yep. Hey, part of the reason why I like video games is because they're not real.
This is true.
Did I get them all? Oh, I missed one. There we go. Where is that coming from? Yeah. The black vines are actually just part of the malice, though, Rebd. It's the black goop. Has a couple different ways that it's either
Come on then, you little shits.
it's either goop, or it's that like hard crystal, or it's just kind of like wrapping around stuff like vines, but it's not bad.
The malice? The malice
Yeah.
is not bad.
Ugh. Oh god. Even my rake is super flimsy. Doesn't have the giant air blast with it. Oh. Shouldn't have gone in for that last hit. Whee!
And we're good to go.
What
I
button
am-
do you use for lock-on?
I am using R3 because once I get a control scheme, it's really difficult for me to want to change it, even if there's a new function. But I never used R3, but it was funny because I'd always said that if there was a lock-on, they should just do it like they did in Dark Souls, where it's like center camera turns into a lock-on when there's an enemy near. So then you just click that in, and it worked out pretty well. Oh no! Everything wants to kill me! Run, 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 run. Oh yeah, there was something that I saw. Oh yeah, you could, for some reason, there's that one light that you can angel pull on. Woo. I was like, what? When I saw somebody do that.
Ah, great.
Ow. Ow, okay. Oh, thought I was gonna be out of that one. Aha. Oh, hello, guys. Oh. Ooh. Ah, oh, jeez. I just landed right into that one.
Cat, you there?
Now for the first fatty.
Who invited you, fat ass?
My mom told me I could come. Ooh.
Fatter they are, the harder they fall.
Dante, it's chaos out here, but I found a way out.
Where?
Up there. I marked it.
Run away, run away.
I am running.
Oh, jeez. And boop.
Are you getting like achievement pop-ups or something?
Yeah. Oh, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it blocks out the achievement pop-ups with like a really weird, like, just really
Black
weird looking, like,
box.
yeah. I forgot about that, yeah. It's very
I want
strange.
everybody to see your username.
I don't think it even tells me my username. Or shows your username when
I
you're
don't
on
know.
there.
If you see him,
Maybe something would.
meet him, but do not approach him.
Like maybe if I sent you
He
a
has
message or
history
something,
of physical violence.
Yeah.
it'd block it
He
out
is
the
a
same
known
way.
sexual deviant. This is Bob Barbas, just doing God's work.
Yeah. And it's funny because I came across that when I was looking at my, another video that I did for a test, and I was like, what the heck is that? I couldn't remember. God, I want all my stuff back. I have no skills. I mean, I have
You
no
got no
skill.
skill.
Hey, B! Yay! B! Oh, so close to 2.
B is
Another
for
one.
bad.
B is for bad.
Bad games.
Okay. I need double up is what I need. Because I missed that one. I think it's time for... I don't know what I want. I hate it when there's so many options and I just don't know what to do with it.
Then maybe you just won't get anything.
No, nobody gets anything! I guess I should try to fill out variety first before trying to power things up. We'll get Trinity Smash. Sure, why not? I could buy another Health Cross. Yoink. I'm getting stronger. Sweet, now I get to walk around for a little bit.
That's my favorite part of games.
Depending on the game.
Yeah.
I was already a big boy, Sword Spectre.
I was here years ago as a child. I explored the whole facility and seen
I want that Mylar balloon.
succubus. I believe it's the source of the psychotropic ingredient. That's what they use to control us.
Welcome, visitors, to the Virility Factory. Virility, the secret
Someone's
ingredient
getting
is
arrested.
Virility, the #1 soft drink in the world. And
Yep.
most of all, it has been scientifically
Getting arrested in an ambulance.
21% and enhanced sexual performance by 63%. Is
How do people actually?
Really?
If you're told something's true often enough, you tend to believe it.
I would drink Virility.
Told me I was crazy for seeing demons.
I already basically drank poison.
Tried to.
Yeah, every time I
Damn
see
green apple rock stars.
every time I see you drink a Rockstar, I'm just like, ugh.
Wanted to
Because I just think back to the one time I had a Rockstar and I just go, ugh.
It's the green apple ones with that factory sealed green apple taste.
I love green
Can't
apples.
resist.
But I'm guessing that's probably not actual green apples, so.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's a
It's
skull!
green apple flavor.
Oh my god, it's a skull!
I took a stand, fought back.
Spooky, scary skull.
Spooky, scary skull.
And I lived by it. But after all that anger, violence, and death, you have to dig deep. Look into your own heart. To see if you're still safe. Or if you can still call yourself.
As dramatic as the idea of tearing open his chest to find out if he has a heart like a real human. I still just love the shot of him doing that, and then just the shot of just below it the picture of Dante from 4 with rebellion sticking out of his chest, and he's just like, like, you kidding me?
The succubus is hidden deep inside the factory, but there is no physical way to reach it from our world. Only from Limbo. There's a rift inside.
Rest assured that it has been deemed both safe and beneficial by our trustworthy and ethical scientists.
Man, I'm so happy for this skin.